Okay, I'm a little lazy. I'll be honest with you. I just got a Sega in here and a Dreamcast. Anything else, and he was the Nintendo part of our
definitely.
broadcast, which needs to come back because I'm getting tired of playing video games while talking at the same time.
And only talking about Genesis.
Yeah, so
Obviously, because I mean, why would you talk about anything other than Genesis? But I mean,
there's some arcade
there's
stuff.
like there's a couple.
There's a few
Pac-Man's
good.
okay.
Pac-Man's
like
alright.
1943, the second mission.
Yeah.
But
Channel F was good too.
Oh,
that was a great system. Atari is
still
great.
the best, the first and the best.
So what you guys need to do is you need to get on Facebook and start bugging Glenn.
Yes.
When are you coming back? We miss you. We love you. We miss him too. I kind of want to take a break one of these days, but that's fine. I kind of see it right off the bat here. I kind of see it on Facebook today. I talked to the man himself, Mr. Richie Knuckles. It is official.
Oh, yes.
It is official. There will be a Calling Off 4. Ooh. It will be this summer. It will be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
PA.
I'll look
July
it up.
30th, isn't it?
I know you guys in the forum, in the chat already know.
Yeah.
It's going to be
July 30th.
July 29th, 30th.
Okay.
That weekend.
It's like the average.
Yeah. Just look at a calendar.
Yeah, you'll see. It's that weekend. It's the last weekend in July of 2015.
So I'm assuming all the greats will be there.
Yeah.
But who knows? It was just announced officially today.
Perfect timing. Yeah. I assume he made the announcement so we could announce it tonight.
No,
I assume
not
that's
at
why.
all. I texted him just to make sure it wasn't a rumor.
Oh, okay.
I had to beg him for
it. Whatever. Yeah. I still think that's probably why.
So it'll be cool. Will we be? Actually, it's not that far now.
No, it's actually not too far at all.
So it's a 5-hour, 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Don,
I'm not making any promises.
Don, if you want to come or be our co-host in TG Live too, come.
Yeah.
Please do. Anybody who wants to.
Yeah, anyone.
It's Glenesis, all right?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. No, Kong Off's in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But yeah, which is the closest one yet to us. Because we went to the first one in New Jersey.
That was awesome.
It was a pretty.
Go watch the Twin Galaxies podcast, episode 19.
It was a great trip.
It was awesome. This tie thing's bugging me today.
Why don't you take it off?
Will it look goofy if I take it off?
It's weird you're wearing a tie.
I know. I didn't have a chance to change. I had to work today.
Would you
have not work? Oh, I guess that does look.
I don't take days off. Come on.
That's right.
I got the change today though, so that was a plus.
You got the change. Yeah, I did though. Now this is what I actually wear to work. Here's my badge.
Yeah. You're still wearing your work badge.
Well, because it's Pac-Man related, so.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We show how much we have tonight. Well, might as well.
Yeah, we might as well
get to the world records. What you guys really came here for,
basically
anyway.
The first 10 minutes of the show. So please come by. And if you guys, when I want to start going on Twin Galaxies forum is, if you guys want to see somebody on the show, suggest them to us. We're open to have anybody on the show or bug anybody to make sure they come on the show and ask the questions that they want to do. Go through their gameplay.
If you want to annoy people to get them to come on the show,
we'll make sure that they get on the show so we stop annoying them. So, all right, here we go. World record for the week of confirmed world records for the week of March 6, 2015.
1-5.
Yep. Come on, little clip.
There we go.
Oh, we're gonna do this backwards, but go ahead, Nick.
I got Jason Stanley of North Little Rock, Arkansas, USA. Nintendo Entertainment System, Mike Tyson's Punch Out! You have to say it like that because it has the exclamation points. Little known fact. NTSC, obviously, because it's in the United States.
Obviously, because people watch the world record and they know the difference between NTSC and PAL.
It's pretty obvious.
Oh, by the way, right now, well, when we're done with the world records, we'll let you know why it's today a unique show. Very unique show today. It'll blow your mind. It actually it reminded me about the NTSC and the PAL.
No,
we'll get to it later. So
okay. I'm sure you're waiting for that one. It was Mike Tyson's Punch Out! NTSC, fastest KO, TKO of Super Macho Man. What is that? 1 minute, 56.25 seconds, which is pretty fantastic.
Another impressive run. We read his we read a score about beating Mike Tyson a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to him. I still haven't got a picture of him, but that's fine.
See, that's good, though. I mean, it's not as good. You should see my score against Super Macho Man, how quickly I lose to him. It's like 14 seconds. It's awesome.
Oh, okay. There should be a world record for that.
I think there should be.
Congratulations to Mr. TG Live Skype 2, our new co-host, or the new host, Don Atreides from Reston, Virginia. Rolling Thunder, Story 1 and 2 on the NES. He is replacing Glenn. 1,358,810 points. Congratulations to him. I'm going to have to not read any of his scores from here on out, just because
we're going to have to take a month off or something.
Quite a bit.
Got Jenna Matthews from Elmsdale,
Prince Island,
Canada. Nice.
Right?
Very.
Saying it right?
I don't know if it's probably not Prince Island.
Prince Edward
Island. Yeah, I was gonna say that would be PI.
Yeah.
Xbox 360 Guitar Hero 2, not 1 or 3, 2. Heart-shaped box. Sorry.
Okay.
Heart-shaped box.
I didn't pre-read them.
Yes. One player. Points. 225,320.
Great Guitar Hero 2, in my opinion. She had a few others, but that's why I picked that one.
Also, I think Nirvana's best song.
Nirvana's best song, I agree.
Well, I thought it was going to be the band Heart and then one of their songs.
Oh, okay.
There's...
All right, we'll fix that for next time. Congratulations, beating my world record. It really wasn't a hard try for me, but he doubled my score. Oh, yeah. Congratulations to William Michael Dietrich of Fayetteville, Arkansas, USA. Fayetteville. I'm sorry. I'm glad we're not on camera right now.
Come on.
King and Balloon, 34,460 points. Congratulations to him. He is just sweeping the scoreboard on the Namco Museum Virtual Arcade, taking every score down. There's quite a few more, so you guys can check it out. He's going crazy.
He's bleaching everything. We got Brian Allen from, what was that, Showmish, Washington. Maine, Defend the Terra, Attack Red UFO. Points, 45,160. Congratulations, Brian. What's next? Or do you have anything witty to say about Brian?
No, I don't have anything witty to say. I'm just checking if they can hear us. Maybe they can't hear us. Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, Don, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, although I hear you through Skype. So let me try the other.
Oh, why are?
Oh, you were muted. Okay.
So we're good then, or what?
I don't know. I'm just gonna bump us in here.
We're not. We might be having technical difficulties, but we also might not be.
We don't have a monitor from Los Angeles. We'll keep going. I think they can hear us.
It sounds okay. I can hear.
Okay. Thanks.
And technical difficulties.
Thought we did.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Mark Cohen of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's a regular here on the Off the World Records. For the record, we were going a few weeks ago on this show, hard driving for the Sega Genesis. 178,225 points for Mark. Great job. Will I go and try to beat it? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. I got Jeremy Young from Zama, Japan. PS3, the PSN network, I assume that's what it is. Pac-Man Championship Edition, Championship 2, Score Attack, 5 minutes, 2,119,730.
Awesome score.
I was going to say, I've watched you play this game about 1,000 times. Would you get the score?
Great score.
Okay. I mean, it should be.
So then I'm not kidding. Here's a score that I was kind of just shocked by. Differential. I don't know if it's maybe people did this, but I just saw Ghouls and Ghosts. You know, it's a great game.
The game's so hard.
That's what I've heard. 86,300 points from Clay Karzuski, I believe, from Canada. Great job.
Yeah, we were playing that a couple months ago here.
Were we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing the arcade.
The arcade. Oh my God, we sucked.
Congratulations to him.
Oh, that's awesome. We got Ryan Geno from Aurelia, Ontario in Canada. TurboGrafx 16, Time Ball points, 2,290. It's actually one of the, I have not played that game for Turbo. I've played a ton of TurboGrafx games.
That is an inaugural score.
Oh, so, cool.
I mean,
okay.
If it's great or not, but whatever, you got to start somewhere. I saw his name, wanted to welcome him back to the scoreboard because he's very popular, man. Especially in the TurboGrafx 6. Yeah.
Oh,
And we got one more. You guys can watch it. It's from Kevin Bronson, Michigan.
local kid.
Yep. And he stadium events 100-meter dash 6.31 seconds. It's very much these world records as people try to destroy their ankles and toes to get these records. So congratulations to him. Looks like a pretty cool dude there in the picture. He might even come by the studio, he said. So we're curious if he's going to have some more. And congratulations to everybody else out there who we did not read tonight. For example, I know there's a Battletoads score for MAME. I didn't prep it. I will prep it for next week. I was super impressed with that run. That's one of the ones I verified. Of course, I don't know if it's human. I know any of you out there want to know, verify almost everything. If you find a record that's really good, let me know about it, and we'll read it on the show. What records need some fame?
We are always willing to take advice. Maybe not advice. I'm looking for something new. So, in fact, about the track and field for Nintendo, that we obviously as children played that game and everything when we were smaller. Once we got to basically late teens, early 20s, and we played that game, especially played the game in a basement. One thing you don't realize is how much you jump and stuff in that game. Mm-hmm. Do you remember when we played it the first time and we kept hitting our heads on the ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
And the first time we're like, boom, we're like, oh, crap, what the hell was that? We're like, oh, shoot, how are we going to play this? Yeah, it was pretty cool. It didn't stop us. I mean, that's also where the hands.
You just the hands. Yeah, when are they going to do?
Do they have the best hand? You can do pretty great.
Hey Don, I think we might need to sign out and call back in. Is that it? Because I can see what everybody else is seeing. Finally.
All right. I'll be right back.
No, not
you. You're
not
good.
you. I think we need to sign out and come back.
Yeah, wow, we are.
Well, then I'll stay.
Because according to everybody else, I think our video is giving everybody cancer. So, as somebody said.
That's not good.
No. So what's going on, Don? Oh, we'll sign.
Oh, okay.
So my birthday's coming up, and I'm buying a Genesis.
Birthday, Don.
You still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's obviously something.
Yeah, it's rough. The audio there. Say something. Anything.
Hear us. Hey, Don, can you hear us?
Yes. Okay. Sorry. So my birthday's coming up, and I'm gonna get a Sega Genesis. It'll be the first one I've ever owned.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
It's about 20 years too late, but
yeah, it's a little late, but and I'm gonna get the power converters, Mega System games, and all kinds of cool stuff. Looking forward to it.
Sweet. You gonna get RoboCop 3?
RoboCop 3. Actually, I'm a big fan, and I found out that they have a version of Blaster Master on the Genesis. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Blaster Master 2, and it's about are you holding it up? I can't see.
Well, Don, since you did a good job last time, we're gonna sign out real quick because obviously something's wrong from our end.
All right.
We'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably. Hopefully, less than that.
Okay. I'll keep it going, I guess, and read the chat.
Thanks. I don't know how you use Skype though.
Okay, so guys in the chat, what's up? Let's see what's going on. Settle it off the screen. Good call. They'll be back. They better be. Sega CD had better video than Intrepid, I'm guessing? I don't know Intrepid. Let's see. I'm guessing it's why the stream is having issues. It's probably on their end, I'm guessing. I see Matthew Felix in the Skype. Hey, Matt. For Matthew, I'm not sure.
Hey.
The Wildpix Awards are after Settle It on the screen. That's awesome. Yeah, are they really? Or are you just messing around, Wolfman? Speaking of which, we're going to have the Nintendo Olympics, right, coming up, NES. Wolfman, you keep promising that. And, you know, I'm an NES guy, so I'm hoping that comes true. I kind of, to be honest, my participation in the MAME Olympics, to anyone who doesn't know what that is, the MAME Olympics, I played Tetris, and, like, that's it. That's all I did. In fact, I posted a 400,000 score for Arcade Tetris to Twin Galaxies Adjudication. That's like the only score I did for my team. So I feel pretty bad. I kind of let my team down. And the worst thing is, of course, I've been doing all these other records, so I feel kind of bad. What have you been working on, Matthew?
I just want to get and I have the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on GameCube Mega Collection ready to submit. Well, just need to upload it to YouTube. And then get some other Sonic for the Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah, there's a lot of Sonic records actually pending in the queue for a while now. And to be honest, I have not viewed them just because I don't know Sonic well enough. I know that Mike is a big Sonic guy. We should ask him when he comes back. I don't see any.
I'll take a look at them.
Yeah, I don't feel confident enough to vote on him until someone like who's really pro at the game looks at him, because I just don't. It's like I can watch the game, but if something funny's going on, I'm probably not going to miss it. And Sonic's such a big title, and that it's really well known. So I don't know. I feel funny voting on. I don't even own a Genesis, like I said. So some titles I can. Obviously looks good, but Sonic, I'm hesitant. People are saying that there's no Jace is not on tonight. Playing Sonic?
I grew up playing Sonic. Yeah, I grew up playing Sonic on the GameCube Mega Collection. I know the game pretty much inside out. And then, like, when I started doing score runs, I learned some more stuff.
That's excellent. Yeah, I think Mike is, like I said, he's a Sonic guy, and they're really good games. What did you think of the later games, the games that weren't on the Genesis, like the I know there was a Dreamcast one, and I heard it was terrible.
Oh, the Dreamcast are like best, and then after that, it's sort of the downward spiral.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played Sonic Boom or any of the new ones.
Hey guys, it's Neostorm. Did we lose our trusty superhero hosts, Michael?
We did. They said they're coming right back. They had to like reboot their system or something.
Oh, okay. All right, just checking.
They'd be right back. Yeah.
All right, just checking. Thank you.
We
Thank
took
you.
over. We kicked them out. We just said, get out, and then we used our North Korea hacker skills.
Aw. Well, see, don't do that. We want to have a happy Friday because it's Happy Friday, right?
TGIF. That's true.
TGIF. All right. Thanks, guys.
Twin Galaxies is Friday. I got nothing. Oh yeah, I had to, in order to the Skype, I had to actually dial TG Live 2. Like I couldn't just click it like I normally would. I think it's something to do with the new format. I actually had to go into Skype and look at it, search for it, and join that way. Looks like they're back.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's working still very well. I don't know if you can hear us or not.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, okay, good. I don't know what's up. Because everything's great on our end, so whatever. We don't need to. Well,
so, yes, you miss anything good?
We're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
what game is that, Mike?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right? So we were talking. Matthew is looking at putting up a score for Sonic. I think you already put one up, right? And you're going to do another one
on the Sonic. I have one on Sonic and Knuckles Wii Virtual Console. Fastest 100% completion is Knuckles. And later I'll put on the Sonic the Hedgehog fastest completion. Well, first Sonic fastest completion. On Cube Mega Collection.
What's your time?
For which one?
For Sonic 1.
27 escapes me. 45, I think. Beats the Genesis
right.
record. So
That's
I have
awesome.
the fastest time at Twin Galaxies once approved.
That's sweet. And what I like about it too is people always talk about, well, like if you go on YouTube, everything is a glitch run. Which I know it's skill, but it's just like totally like you Sonic standing on this 1 pixel in Marble Zone, so he gets shot through the back of the screen. It's like,
So you're
that's
never
boring.
What you're doing is like you're jumping over all the traps that they wanted you to go through, and the lava pits and the bouncing and the enemies and all that.
Yeah, still
Yeah,
go through the
if
game
it-
how it's meant.
It feels like it's just skipping the but that requires the skill, right? I mean, it requires the skill to pull it off, but I don't know. I shouldn't talk about glitches, probably.
Some of those tricks are frame perfect or pixel perfect.
Yeah, which is admittedly hard, admittedly challenging, but it's not the right challenge. It's like I can't talk about it.
I thought you were cutting in and out.
Yeah, same here. No, I mean, it's okay. It's something we talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, it is one of those things, obviously. I think we're all in agreement, or at least the four of us
Majority,
are in
yeah.
agreeant. I mean, I would rather see it the glitch.
Yeah.
And that goes with any video game, really. Don't get me wrong, I love doing stuff like that just for fun. But when they're world records, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. But play it how it's
Just
meant to
play
be played.
it how it's meant to be played.
Yeah.
I mean, unless a programmer of the game came out and went, no, we put that glitch in there because that's how we wanted you to play the game, which I can't imagine you're going to find a programmer to say that.
And then we hit it, and then anyway. And I'm not saying, as far as glitch runs go, I think, now I'm talking about it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Let me ask Matthew something. Matt, have you this is what I do, and I was practicing. Are you purposely beating a level under 30 seconds?
Well, I don't beat the levels under 30 seconds because the time bonus is like 7 seconds long.
Yeah.
So, no.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure you're using that as well, because it was still, if you beat it 20
You showed me that.
you add another 7 seconds onto the whole time because of the points roll up take so long.
And it's not worth.
So you kind of want to get 30 seconds exactly so that it goes up quicker. Okay.
Awesome. No, and that right there, that is a great you find out.
Yeah.
Like that's something you obviously not something you would just know going in. That's the thing after you play it 1,000 times, you're like, wait a second.
Well, now if you can beat the level under 22 seconds, well, then you want to beat it under 2 seconds.
What happens under 22?
Well, you add the 7 seconds.
Oh, I see.
So seconds quicker than.
But you're probably not gonna, right?
I think there's one level where it's possible.
Okay.
With no glitches to beat within 20. I think it's 20 seconds or 21 seconds. But one shot.
Yeah. And I mean, what if you get 23
perfect? A perfect player like Felix over here.
I know. I'm just saying, is it worth going for it if you get like 23 and a half or 24 seconds? Then you've wasted a second.
No, then you want to wait until 30-second mark.
Yeah, I guess
otherwise
that's
you're
true.
adding more time to your.
Yeah, I guess you'll know. But,
kind of a goofy thing.
I don't know, but it's Sonic though. You're just going forward.
Well, you know what I think you can't really time. Can't time maybe a better way to track games within timer clocks like Sonic is.
I guess you could have a buddy standing there with a stopwatch.
No. Just count the seconds and then add them all up, and then you don't have to worry about the points adding up.
That's true. Yeah.
What do you think, Matt? Would that be better?
So much more.
Or is it just too much work?
Probably too much work.
Okay, I figured. Because
And guys,
that's not
about that 7 second bonus thing. If you get like 22 seconds, add 7, it's like 29 seconds for the stage. You're still faster than third. So I give time there.
What was that? One more time. There you go.
Okay, you finish the Sonic stage in 22 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the 50,000 bonus, which takes 7 seconds.
Yeah.
And then so it's like finishing the stage in 29. So I think it's faster than the waiting till 30 right there.
Yeah, at that
No,
point, at that point you want to do it, but if you're not going to get 22 seconds,
you might as well get 30.
You don't want to get 24 seconds. No, you get 24 seconds going over. So is it worth the risk reward?
Just you got to really be sure that you're going to get 22 seconds.
Otherwise, you better wait.
Yeah, just really, if you run in, it's like crap. 23, you might as well just stop.
Might as well just stop and. So ridiculous.
It's so absurd.
That's what makes it so cool and fun.
So actually, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No,
we got nothing.
It just reminded me. So recently, Twin Galaxies accepted Timer and Super Mario Brothers on the Japanese Famicom, which is totally fine. Good stuff. But one interesting thing I noticed was I was looking at a speed run for an NES game, and so I've been practicing. And Little Nemo, in case anyone's why I don't know. Don't ask why I'm doing Little Nemo. But actually, I'll tell you why.
Great game, dude. Seriously.
It was because sorry, I'm going on a tangent here, but when I was growing up, I rented the game and I couldn't beat it. And so now,
dude, it's one of the hardest games ever. Seriously,
it's insanely difficult.
It took me a solid year to beat that, like from age 10 to 11. I spent the entire year. That was the only game I played, and eventually I beat it. But I went back and played it like a decade later. I couldn't even beat the first level. The game's so hard.
I don't know why. Like, why did they do that? But
because it's Nintendo, man.
Yeah, that's true. True, the NES.
It is.
I like the hard games, so.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was so fascinated with that game too because it takes place. Obviously, it starts out and it says like 1905.
Yes, like New York in 1905.
Yes, and I was a child, especially. I was like completely obsessed with like just old things. It didn't even matter what it was. If it was in the past, I was obsessed with it. Especially like storybook stuff. So the second I even saw that game, I didn't even need to see the gameplay. I was sold on that game. So, but it is a fun game. It's a really fun game.
Well, it's fun, and anyway, so going back on the off the tangent, so the Japanese version of the game, one difference is that the text so there's a lot of text in the game that you just have to wait. It's painful, unless you glitch through it, which I'm not going to do, obviously. But the Japanese text is shorter; it's much shorter. So someone who's playing a Japanese version of the game has a distinct advantage over someone who's English, and I'm assuming this is probably true of like German or some other language of the game. So that's one instance where NTSC versus PAL is kind of insufficient for determining, the time on the game.
Yeah, or it actually matters.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And I just thought it was interesting.
Like it legitimately matters. It's not just a 4 or 5 second thing. It's probably a couple of minutes.
Right, just because this game is very. I would say it's text heavy, but the beginning of every stage starts with this unavoidable text, and it's really long and boring, and etc. And useless, actually. It's kind of amusing, but.
Well, it's after you play it 100 times, it's pretty useless. But you kind of I always wanted to know like what was going on. I was so interested in the story of the game that, But that's just me though. And I was like 11 or something like that. So, that's awesome. You brought that up. I'm like, I know anyone who's ever played that game.
It's actually funny. My wife, who hopefully won't yell at me for talking about her, is so I like to play. Right? Probably not, but she's in the other room, so hopefully she's not listening. Yeah. Okay. We're safe. So I like to play I used to play World of Warcraft. And I got bored. I didn't really do MMO. That was one I did for a little while. And I'm like, we'll play together. Like, we'll play World of Warcraft together. I'll start a character, and she'll start a character. And she loves the world of the game. And so I'm running around and I'm killing things, and I'm like power rolling basically because that's the way I play games, which it probably ruins all the fun. That's how I do it. And then I'm like. She's like, I'm like, all right, if you're ready for the next section. She's like, no. I'm like, well, where are you? She's like, I'm in the library reading the books on the shelves. And I'm like, this is not going to work out.
Honey, I'm going to with your. How cool would that be?
What's that? Say that again.
Is that where you're just like, honey, how about I set you up with your own account? How cool would that be?
Exactly. Have your own account and you can do your own thing. So yeah, and to be honest, she's probably doing it the way it's meant to be done, like in the sense of like just kind of absorbing the environment, all that stuff, and I'm just power leveling through it. And
You're basically playing it like you would play Contra.
Exactly. A Contra version of World of Warcraft, which is not good. And it's like people are like, oh, do you want to friend me? Like, no friends. No, I ain't got time for that. I got to kill like 18 of these things, and So I'm not.
I gotta do it in 12 seconds. Come on.
Exactly. I'm like speed running World of Warcraft, which I didn't do, believe it or not.
I was gonna say, there's other games for that, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I totally get it. For me, it's always it's mood dependent. Sometimes I play a game. I used to play Counter-Strike. We used to play Counter-Strike all the time. It was, several nights a week, every week, for years. Every day, whatever. But some people, I always hated the snipers in that game. I still do. I just hate being a sniper in those games. To me, is bullshit. Sorry, it's crap. Because to me, because it wasn't fun. It was just a totally selfish thing on my part. I just didn't find being a sniper fun. And all I would do is grab a shotgun, jump off the build, and just start launching grenades, lose damage. I'd hurt myself more than I hurt anyone else. But to me, that was the only way the game was fun. And of course, they didn't care. All my friends didn't care. When we played online, and we had a decent group, or clan, whatever you want to call it back then. And it was unbelievable how many people I would upset by the way I played.
The other team.
Oh, on the other team. Oh, it was always on the other team. It was ridiculous. And it would be, you can't play. I'm like, why can't I play like that? I'm like, I'm sorry you just sit in a corner for 12 minutes and don't move. I'm like, you find that fun? I find this fun. Yeah. So, I know, and at the same time, it's like, there's no right or wrong way to play it. Yeah. Especially that. It's not like we were trying to set records or anything. I'm just doing it for fun. But yeah, no, I see what you mean, because if it is one of those things where, especially playing it a co-op like that, it's going to be really hard if you're that different in the way your playing styles are, it just probably isn't going to work. But but I understand the way she likes to play it. I like that in some games too. It is fun.
I think my attitude games is very much molded. In fact, I'm gonna say I'm a classic. Definitely. Well, I guess it's classic gaming, like NES and some of the arcade games. So is like there was no story, right? There was like I found out the name of the two characters in are Bill and Lance. Like I never knew that. Like who cares? It's like they drop you in. You start killing aliens. That I never followed the story. So
that was the story.
It's like right, or like Metal Gear Solid, right? Who could even follow that? It's what am I doing? I'll kill this. Okay, all right, I'll go kill that thing. Whatever, you have to kill Metal Gear because the missiles and I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go kill it. So.
No, I get it. That's how I am for the most part too. When games get too in depth, and I know I'm in the minority, especially now with the way gaming, started with Halo, really. But I was never a big RPG guy because to me, like the idea of a video game having a story made no sense to me. Like if I wanted to watch a story, watch a movie or read a book, I'm like I don't want to play a story because stories take too long. So. I get it. But, I mean, I think both of us are in the minority nowadays because the longer the better for video games for most people. And I've always been like, video games should last like 45 minutes to an hour.
At the most.
At the very most. Like, because I'm going to get bored 20 minutes in no matter how I'm having. So, but luckily there's thousands of games for my attention span, thank God. So.
That's funny. People are saying, name in the chat. I'm sorry, I missed it. So guys in the chat, there's a delay. They're clamoring for someone.
For what?
I don't know. It was like I think somebody's record got missed, or somebody's like you guys faded out as their stream went down or something.
I think they went down momentum Brian Allen's score?
No, Brian Allen. Yeah, I don't know what the score is.
We showed it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here you go. Brian Allen, Spokesperson, Washington, USA. Defend the terror attack on red UFO. Points 5,160 for those of you who missed. If we need to read the other ones, let us know.
Yeah, well, definitely.
All right?
We will
Yep.
quickly reread.
We can reread them all. Actually, if you guys want to, we can just go through the verified, and this will be an hour of reading.
We can do that.
Wolfman.
Actually, we could probably do the Matthew Felix show. Actually, we should probably do that sometime in the next month. Wouldn't you agree, Matt?
Wait, what?
We need to do a show about you.
If you guys want to, we'll probably schedule some time.
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
A collection of all your scores. Go through them all. Why not?
Yeah. We can
I
spend
believe
some
why
time.
not?
I believe Wolfman, is running this house streaming Champ Kong. Just wanted to bring that up. I guess he did a score for Champ Kong. I don't know Champ Kong. Crazy Kong I know, but
Champ Kong.
does that mean anything to anybody? Champ Kong.
No.
I don't know.
Doesn't mean
I'm
it's
gonna look
not
it
a
up.
thing.
We normally pick about 10 to 12 records to read every week, and to be honest with you, it's not like how it used to be. I used to get a feed from Twin Galaxies that said approved world records. Well, nowadays, when something's approved, it doesn't mean it's actually a world record. No offense to anybody out there that your score's not great. It's just I can't go through and click every single one. I only have so much time. We aren't working for Twin Galaxies, and that's why we kind of want the community to kind of. That's why there's the world record of the day on the website. Somebody at Twin Galaxies is actually doing that. We're just doing our own kind of commentary show about that kind of stuff. So, to be honest, it's kind of me looking through them and picking them, and I try not to pick the same person every week too. Sorry, well, except for Don, obviously.
I was gonna say, really?
Obviously, I tried to get a variety in some scores that are more well known too.
Yeah.
Not to say that your world record's not important. It's just there's so many to go through, and that's why I kind of want the community to tell me who do we need to be kind of promoting.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if you want to score red, really just contact.
Yeah.
Just contact us and
Just don't keep contacting me about your own.
Yeah,
score.
no, it
doesn't work
No,
that
it
way.
doesn't. It's not. Maybe once or something like that. But if it's every week, just, I got another one. How can I talk? Yeah. Well, that'll make us not want to talk about
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
basically. So don't be selfish. That's all I'm saying. So if you're just doing
Can I
it
do
for a
one
buddy,
real
or if
quick?
you got two buddies do it like that,
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
no, definitely.
if I may.
would love to-
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Wes Copeland got a record on Champ Kong for the PC of 135,200 points on February 26th. So I'm hoping that will make him happy.
Cool.
He's been
That's awesome.
talking about that for like the last 3 weeks, I want to say.
Oh,
Champ Kong and Riot. So I just wanted to hopefully.
Okay. now I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Follow
What
the
is
line.
That's
it?
the thing. I mean, nothing against
I have
PC.
no idea.
Since PC hasn't been accepted for over,
Oh shoot.
I don't know how many years it's been. It's kind of thing I kind of glance over, but
Yeah.
awesome. I'm gonna take a look at it. I know Andrew Mee has been submitting pinball scores for the PC, but there's only a few that I've kind of taken. Like I was thinking about doing Wolfenstein, but
No.
that's kind of what we want to see at the forums. Which score needs a little more extra attention than what it's getting in the forums?
What about Golgar?
So
Golgar's
it looks like Champ
pinball.
Kong.
Great game.
Oh,
Yeah. What
sorry.
is it? Do you know?
It is a Donkey Kong clone.
Okay.
It is like a ripoff of Donkey Kong.
Okay.
And it is. I mean, it looks decent as a clone. That's kind of the cool thing about the new verification system is I can just look up the score and then watch the adjudication video, which that's pretty awesome. So.
Oh no, and that's what's great about it. Like we week basically, but that's what was always the problem with the old site is there was no transparency whatsoever, and now
we didn't
there's
know.
everything. Now you can actually see it, and it makes it easy. It's like, what the heck is Champ Kong? Oh, okay, that's Champ Kong.
I think my
Exactly.
Sega Genesis is broken.
No.
Well, you
Sega's
can't
don't
have mine.
break. Yeah, you want this one? $20.
Yeah. It's probably worth that for the controllers, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. So, yeah, and if you need controllers, Mike has 11. Mike has 11,000 of them. He might have all of them. So if you can't find any, it's because they're over here.
It is my 7th Sega
I
Genesis.
know, it's so ridiculous.
So you
own, like,
have like all these Sega Genesis consoles, but no NES or Super Nintendo or.
I have 2 Super Nintendos. I
wow.
donated my NES
yeah,
as a trophy.
gold plated.
So silver plated.
Is it silver?
Silver painted.
Whatever.
It's supposed to look like the Stanley Cup. It has people's
Oh,
names. on it.
duh. I've only seen it a million times.
So I've donated it at that point, but I never had one when I was a kid. So I mean, I have the SNES, I have N64, I have the Wii, I have Wii U.
Oh, do you have a 64 again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a 64 again.
But you had like.
Yeah, I sold it. I know.
Back in the day, Mike would buy a system, have it for like 3 months, sell it, buy another system.
Before GameStop.
Yeah, this is like late 90s or whatever. Well, it was Funko-Land back then.
Yeah.
But he would just buy a system for like 3 months. He'd be like, I'm kind of sick of it, sell it, buy a different system. He'd be like, dude, what the heck? And then he'd be like, sell that one 8 months later and buy the other one back. He'd be like, dude, you gotta be losing money on these deals.
I was losing money.
It wasn't. It was you, dude. But
Yeah.
it was like, man, let's play GoldenEye, but I don't have 64 anymore. I'm like, who gets rid of a video game system? You just bought it brand new. But, whatever.
Whatever.
At this point now, it doesn't
Now I
matter.
have
you
so many.
all
Now
of
I'll
them,
never
so-
get rid of anything. Okay,
well,
maybe
why
it's just
would
that
you?
game.
Thank God.
I don't want to play this game because I know you guys are sick of it. So.
Well, you do want to play this.
Well, of course I do, but no,
oh, no.
nobody else will do.
Shucks, we don't have to watch Miss Pac-Man? Dang it. Nothing's wrong with Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, it's a great game. It's really fun. You know how much
I could have.
yeah. You know how much I love those games.
I know.
It's not
I could never get into Pac-Man. I can understand the appeal, but I just never myself. It had no lasers or aliens or anything, so I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah, you're not shooting anything.
That's basically it. If it doesn't look like Galaga in any form whatsoever, I'm not that interested in. I want to be constantly firing a weapon. That's all I care about in a video game.
Wes says his problem with the game is that it's still. I don't know if you're talking about Miss Pac-Man or another game in the chat. Oh no, they're talking about
Yeah, I think it's about Miss
Devil
Pac-Man.
World. Devil World. I don't know what Devil World, but
Devil World? Oh, Devil World. Okay.
no idea.
Hey, Michael, welcome to the show.
What's going on?
We read your score earlier. Broadcast.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
an NES game, Devil World. Oh, only on the PAL system. And there's also an arcade game for Devil World.
The key is to get the NTSC record on Devil World. Oh my god, that game is so rare.
And by the way, just to let everybody know.
You're gonna tell them?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
Sweet.
We had an announcement. We were saying this is going to be a very special broadcast during the World Record announcements, and that's the reason why we've had to jump over to TG Live 3, and we had to. We were trying something goofy here at the studio.
We got away with it last week.
Yeah, but it didn't work on this. Last week we broadcasted in 34 frames per second, which is so stupid.
Doesn't even make sense.
You probably didn't even see 34 frames per second on Twitch. But tonight we tried it on 20 frames per second, and that obviously screwed everything up.
Oh, it was 20? I thought it was 26.
No, we went 20.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that actually makes
our
more
camera,
sense.
I hacked my camera to change the frame rate, any frame rate, and it's just we're being silly. So sorry about that.
We're total
everybody.
video nerds, where that to us is hilarious. I want to find out a way to make odd frame rates, so we're gonna have like a 18 or a 21 frame.
Well, PAL is odd. You know that, right?
Yeah, but
25.
we have a camera though.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I want to hack that camera to work.
like okay, like at like 19 frames per second.
Yeah, I want it to do everything.
Okay.
Every single number. I want them all. It's like Pokemon, man. I want a Pokemon camera. We gotta catch all the numbers.
Yeah, I'm sure they make a
77%.
Pokemon camera. It's probably not the same, but
No. We could do 32 frames a second. Oh, Tim.
32 frames.
We could do Tim. Tim Shovelday. Great.
Those
Great.
guys know.
Yeah, you guys know. Everyone knows who Tim Shovelday is.
Ah,
What game you playing, Mike?
I'm playing Castlevania Bloodlines.
Never seen this one.
Yeah. 60 frames per second is overrated.
Yeah, and that's common. I mean,
It's just double of 30.
yeah.
I don't know what to do here. I've never played this game before in my life. That was cool.
Oh. You
Oh.
probably go down. Those are stairs. Right there, in the corner.
Can't see it
So
out of
what's-
studios.
well, I
Ugh.
guess Jace is not coming on after this.
Nope.
He is not. Who's coming on, Mike?
Bad. We are bad. We had a long week.
Is it Jenna?
Jennifer's coming on after us. I
She
can't
is
remember if she's playing.
Oh my god.
And the schedule's not up on the new Twin. Yeah, what do you guys think about the new Twin Galaxies live page? I can't even get it to work. Are you guys
Yeah.
watching? You guys watching from Twitch? Watching from that page?
I'm watching from the new page, and I'm not sure. Look at, I couldn't change the video, the resolution. I'm not sure why, or I just couldn't figure it out. But so I don't know. It's new, and so it's indifferent, and I don't like it. New and
Yeah.
different. I play
I can't
a video game
cancel.
console for like 1985 or something. So, you know.
I like the old one, but what are you gonna do?
Jeez, you guys. It's new. I don't like it.
It's
It look-
different.
I think it looked
Therefore,
cool.
It looked cool, but it didn't work for me.
You're right. We couldn't get it to work. That's true, but
So Don, what's next on your plate?
I'm doing Little Nemo right now. I don't know
Fuck,
why.
dude.
But I
'Cause
feel like
it's
I need to
worth
keep
it.
justifying that one. I don't know.
dude, it's
Uh,
totally worth it. Just do it.
I recorded a score for a 10 version of test of roughly about 1 million points. But I feel like I can do better than that. So I'm working on that. And then, I don't know, there's so many games coming out. No, they're like 1,000 years old. But
I was gonna say, coming out, and by that you mean you're going to buy them.
right, like I heard there's a Super Mario Brothers 2. What?
Yeah,
It's
they
insane.
made a sequel.
It's not as good as the first one.
That's,
right.
well, yeah, that's what people say. But like,
Oh,
I just have all these games that I want to, and if I get a Genesis, there's like a whole nother library of games, plus the Master System games.
welcome.
Like, I don't.
Welcome to the next level, Don.
Yeah, I know, right? It's I feel like sort of like I'm cheating though, because I'm not really a Nintendo fanboy, but just that's a console I've always liked. PlayStation
You're allowed
and
to like
Xbox and
more than one
Yeah,
console.
you can like them both.
In fact, you can like all consoles.
You don't have to pick a side like Glenn does.
Yeah, no. In fact, why would you?
Yeah,
Like all systems are.
Glenn does like some Sega Genesis games, so don't.
He does?
Yeah, he likes Shining Force on Sega.
Well, how can't you? It's,
I mean, he thinks Sonic is just like the worst game of all time.
He's such a dork. I admit I get bored with Sonic pretty easily.
Yeah, like the reason I play Sonic is to go.
Yeah, which
for
is
me to
cool.
just sit down and play Sonic, it doesn't happen very often anymore.
Well, and yeah, me and you are in disagreement because I don't. Sonic 1 to me is okay. I mean, I don't ever need to play Sonic 1 again. Sonic 2 is the hands. It's so much better. It's
Oh,
ridiculous.
but I don't know. I just have a love. What is he doing?
It's breaking the windows, dude.
Oh.
It's a wolf.
It doesn't sound like it.
Well, it's 16 stereo sound, man. You can only do so much.
That's true.
Actually, the noise is kind of creeping me out.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Is he gonna charge at you or
I
what?
don't know.
Have you beaten Nemo yet or no?
Oh yeah, I've beaten it. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you
I'm just
beat-
doing
okay.
improvements. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm just I'm trying to improve the times, and actually, there's no record on it currently, which in my mind actually makes it harder to set a record because I want to set a really good one. I feel like Tom Votava. I have a lot of respect for him because he has set really good records on games that no one else has. So, for instance, Strider, I beat his record, but he set up really high on that game, and he was competing against no one. So that to me is hard to do. I find it difficult to push myself on a game that has no other competition currently.
It's cool.
Yeah, you want to do something that lasts a while,
Exactly. I mean, I don't even mind if someone breaks it, but I want it to be respectful, which means don't play Little Nemo in the first place. But
Hey, just beating that game is a world record in my opinion.
you're playing a game where you throw candy at animals. It's silly, but
Bubblegum.
Is it fun?
It's fun.
it is. It actually. Yeah, it is a fun game, and it's not like. I want someone to tell me that it's easy, so then I can then sit down and like, oh, why don't you have a play and just watch them suffer? So.
Well, those are the games when if someone said it was easy, it's an easy thing to realize because they're lying. Because even someone even when my 11-year-old self could beat it every time he played it, still said it was the hardest game ever. Probably next to
super hard.
This game
is ridiculously hard. Like I
how
really
long did
think
it take
the person
you to
who
beat
created it.
Oh, that was brilliant. Yeah,
No,
how long did it take?
You mean like how long, like a practicing, or how long?
Like, did it take you a month to figure out, or a week?
No, like probably about a week, I'd say.
Dang, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I have a really good memory for those kinds of things. So Right Thunder is easier for me because I just have a really good memory for like patterns and so it's any like Bad Dudes, any of those games. Like Bad Dudes, I got the world record on my first try just because I played it in my youth, and so the platformer games, I just have a natural for it just because I have a good memory. Now what's funny about that is I'll go to a movie and I'll remember like every line in the movie, but I'll forget who I went to see.
Hey guys, it's Neo. You have 1 minute left.
Okay,
thanks,
great.
Neil.
That's really strange, actually.
Yeah, it is. It is. I got no idea. That's just how it works.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Sorry about the technical difficulties this week.
Yeah, it was a little choppy show.
We were thanks Don for rescuing us today. Because we're a little, we had a tough week here. So, but
it was choppy technology-wise and thematically.
Exactly.
So sorry about that.
Not compared to last week. We had too much last week.
Yeah, last week was a good
We need to
show.
save some from last.
No. Everyone who's
joining us
always
tonight.
fun, though, yeah.
Thanks, Don, for TG Live 2 for joining us.
Yep.
I'm Michael Sroka. This is Nick Houslander.
Hopefully Glenn will be back next week.
Please, where's Glenn?